Well, good morning. Today is April 21st, 2021, and I'm on my way to a different starting point this morning. I have to pick up a job on the west side and go deliver that. We're just a little bit short on staff this morning. I did have after-hours work yesterday for the primary source of income and made okay money on the secondary source of income. They kept on sending me outside of the designated area that I said that I wanted to work in, and as a result I paused the app and ended up pausing it like 3 different times, and this is just part of that hitting singles every day. You're not always going to make bank. Occasionally you're just going to go up there and still achieve your goal and not exceed or super exceed that goal. So that's okay. Just kind of keeps us grounded, keeps us in the right frame of mind as to what it is that we're trying to achieve, and that the plan works. It is interesting to go through the emotional portion of that. Do you get frustrated, upset? How do you handle that? When I first started doing the secondary source of income, you get frustrated and shut off the app and go, or sit there for long periods of time waiting on the phone for support, and it would put me in a wrong mindset, and I'd end up shutting it down and going home. Now it's just like, whatever. I've reached a couple of goals by paying off some of the credit cards and paying off the car loan, and it's just like, I'm in a better position. And so, that's a good lesson to learn. Set your goal, set your minimum budget. When you exceed your budget, it's just extra. It's, when you lower your expectations, you're going to easily reach those goals, and then it's a lot easier to plan. Your budget, your household, your finances, your plan of action, etc., etc. So today, once we get back into the office, except for the fact that I'm physically tired, physically exhausted, we're just going to go in and continue working on the education chapter inside of the Once Invested, work on the finances, work on the Facebook, do our daily routine, and hopefully, like I said, make progress. I don't know that we're going to finish this chapter by the end of the week, like I said that was our goal, which right there shows I overpromised, and now I have to deal with the frustration. But what it is, and so we're just going to work with it. I tried reaching out to Fabio yesterday to find out the status of the engine that he was hopefully going to get for a cheaper amount, and we were hoping that engine was going to be on property by yesterday. Texted him, asked him if we were lucky, no response. Tried calling him, no response. Tried calling him a second time, no response. Sent him a text saying, I really hate to play hide and seek with you, and we'll see if he responds this morning, and we'll go from there. So talked to Jim yesterday because his vehicle was in the shop. He had asked me to help him by picking him up last Saturday, and there's a chance he may want me to go pick him up this Saturday. And I talked to him. I says, you're planning on changing out the grill of your car. It's a project that you really don't have much expertise in. The car's already in the shop. Why don't you just ask them if they can take off that front bumper, which is probably 10 clips, removing some electrical harnesses, and replace that for it. And I've mentioned this to him 2 other times. I figured, well, third time's a charm. We'll ask him this one last time. Sure enough, he called up and talked to the guy, and they said, yeah, we can do it probably for a minimal charge. Our guys probably would take about 20 minutes to get that done for you, whereas if you and I tried to do it, we'd get frustrated, and it would take us over 2 hours to do it. So yesterday after he got off the phone, he's just like, Tom, you're amazing. And I was just like, what do you mean, Jim? And he's just like, yeah, they said that they would do it, and I would just gotta get that part to him. I told him, we'll put the part in your car, so it's in your car with you wherever it is that you need to go, and hopefully he gets that over to the dealership so that they can put that front grill on his car and make him a happy camper. So, all right, I'm going to end this because we're not on our normal path, and I don't want this to turn into a very long video. I love you guys. We're working towards financial freedom and time freedom so that hopefully we can do more activities and spend more time together, tap into some travel benefits, etc., and go explore the world.